But you have had a very impressive achievement recently. You have lost 5 kg and you've gained 2 kg of muscle. And you never really worked out or went to gym throughout your life. Exercising wasn't really part of your regime. You ran a couple of schools in Pakistan. You moved here. You know, you didn't you only started working out about a year ago, right?
Yeah.
How has that journey been like?
Yeah, it's really amazing. I wish we have had this culture in my life when I was in Swat Valley, when I was in 20s or 30s or 40s. If we had this culture, which is here in the UK, uh, like I would have led a happier and healthier life until my 50s. So basically, I started going to gym last year. So for the last 1 year, I am regularly, punctually attending gym. Like every second day, I spend 1 hour in gym. And you met my trainer as well.
Yes.
She is like my teacher and my physical mentor, and she her sessions have transformed my body and my life. So I started for the last 1 year, and I feel like now I'm 55. So until 53, I was 53 or 54 years old. So I had a lot of issues all my life, small and big. Some were kind of psychological issues, like you feel a pain in a part of body, and which is more psychological kind of thing, not really physical. So different issues at different times in my 20s, in my 30s, in my 40s. I had been visiting hospitals a lot, like at least once in a month or at least once in 2 months. I had been visiting doctors. But for the last 1 year, I haven't been to see a doctor.
MashaAllah.
And I'm so happy for this. Like, I feel that my body was like a violin, like an out of order violin.
Discorded.
Yes, and
Out
it
of
has
tune.
been tuned. Like all four strings have been tuned by these gym sessions. So I feel healthier, I feel happier. And my feeling as a human, um, my body feeling is as if I'm in 30s. My spiritual feelings, my all kind of feelings are amazing. So I wish, and I'm talking to you guys that it is not for me that like I have achieved something. I'm proud of it, what I have achieved, but sharing with you is important because my friends who are of my age or my contemporaries, I hear from them bad stories about their health. They're not doing well. Some are feeling very old. Some are have kind of the beginning of some ailments and diseases, sugar, blood pressure, heart issues, so many other issues. And I want to share my journey of physical health with them to tell them that at least we can live 20 to 25 years more healthy life if we, just one thing, if we give 1 hour in 48 hours of life to our health. And that is so simple. You don't need to go to any doctor or spend money on food supplements. You just need to give 1 hour to yourself in a gym, in a place where you lift weights and where you do push-ups, and I mean a trainer can guide you. That is not like a rocket science. So my simple message is that are my the simple purpose, like the purpose of sharing my views and my journey with you, journey of health and journey of physical training with you, is to share it with my age of people who are not feeling well, and who are feeling disappointed and feeling old. I assure them that they will feel young, much younger than they have ever felt in their life if they give 1 hour in 48 hours to their own life and to their body. And I'm telling, somebody may say 1 hour should be in 24 hours, but I'm telling you about my experience.
Yeah. I think that's a really important message, what you just said there, because especially in our community, I think when people get to a certain age, they almost just give up. Like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I'm 50 now. I need to live a relaxed life. But I think it's so important that if you focus on yourself and your health just for a year, like you have, it can improve the next 30 years of your life exponentially. Instead of like, maybe if you don't do this, you'll only live for like 10 more years, and those years you'll be plagued with illnesses. You can live for 30 more years, and 20 or 25 of those years will be happy, healthy, you'll be mobile. So I think sharing this is, it's really important, like you said.
Yeah, of course. And when this transformation comes, it like at some age or at some stage in our lives, we are all human beings. We become burden for ourselves, burden for the family, burden on hospitals, burden for society. So to keep yourself a blessing for your own self, blessing for your family, blessing for your community, this is how that you can keep your health sound, and you can keep yourself fit. Very simple thing. So this is so important, that how we can prolong like the longevity of life, and also the longevity of a healthy life is possible only through working on your body by yourself. Not like looking external support from doctors, or like from medicine, or from taking a lot of different foods which is available in the market. I think that they don't work. So, and sometimes I feel that we all have we have a potential doctor in our bodies. Like our bodies have a mechanism, kind of inbuilt system that they can build themselves, like revitalize, and can help themselves. We just need to activate that system, and that system could be activated by going to gym. I'm making it so simple.
Now you're right, because the more you work out, right, the less anxious you feel. When you less anxious, less stress, your cortisol levels are low, and when cortisol is high, it weakens your immune system. So what you are saying, it biologically makes sense. And another thing you said that I can totally relate to is that you become a blessing for your family when you work out. One of my biggest concern was like I absolutely love my parents, and I want them to live a healthy and a long life. So I used to have these bad existential crises because my mom has gone through a lot of illnesses, like osteoporosis. When you get a news like that your mother has osteoporosis in her 50s.
Lupus as well, both.
Yeah. And then you were having health concerns, and I saw you go into hospital, and I was telling these guys, I'm like, you guys need to hit the gym, honestly, like start eating clean, work out. And over the last 1 year, like the difference I've seen both in you and my and my mother, it's just been it makes me so happy, and it's taken a lot of that anxiety away, that God willing, if you don't have a natural death, like some weird freak death, you guys are gonna live a very long and healthy life. And just to see Babi, I call her Babi, or sometimes Mama, to see her happy, just you know, she always used to complain about her back issues, always angry, stress. And now, like, you see her happy. And I think that's such a blessing.
Yes, yeah, yeah. And your mother, like Torpeka, is so strong. I'm very impressed with the resilience that she has. Like getting these two health issues, like osteoporosis and lupus, it's a quite big health challenge for an individual. And she's coped with it so bravely. Like she defeated both of the diseases, and now she is taking no medicine at all. So she's very brave. And also, like the credit goes to Khushal as well, because with exercises, like that is the integral part of my transformation, of a change in my health, positive change in my health. But together with that, I should not ignore that as well. That is the intake of your food. Like if I go to gym every day and every dawn and dusk, every morning and evening, but if I take a lot of wheat and a lot of like breads and a lot of oily food and then I mean still it will be a challenge to improve.
Yeah.
So he told us to stop carbs, and now we are taking more kind of vegetables and proteins. So that is also very helpful.
You guys have reduced carbs.
Yes,
But I
Yeah.
think carbs are, like I say, I told them that they think that at one point I was a bit extreme with it, where they thought like, you know, like I was like, oh, don't have carbs. Like I got my mom on keto, but later on, like, you know, my mom still eats like a bit of carbs and rice here and there, but they're just sensible with it. I think you touched on it earlier, like your body, if you listen to it, right? Your body is its own doctor. If you listen to that body, that's what Anya
Yes.
also said.
Okay.
Anya Harkin, we just had a podcast with her, and she talked about intuitive eating. So you listen to your body. When you listen to your body, like you look at your hunger levels and how when you eat something, how it makes you feel. Just that, like eating based on that, can massively improve your life.
Amazing.
And you guys have been a great example of that, where, you know, you guys have a cake here and there, but it never goes out of balance. You know, you guys never go overboard with it. And when I see you having cake every other day, then I do tell you off as well, you know.
Yes, I see that. And that's good. Good reminder not to listen to your stomach and to your sweet tooth. Listen to your fitness, feeling of fitness, that what keeps you fit and healthy. That's more important than temporary and very momentary pleasures. Pleasures are mostly always harmful. So we should seek for long life happiness than a momentary harmful pleasures anyway.